This is Sauti Mzalendo, where your voice meets the truth. And we begin with a story stirring up heated conversations across the country. A story about power, law, and a fine line between duty and politics. Apologize or resign. That's the strong demand coming from the Law Society of Kenya, directed straight at the Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja. So, what exactly happened? Earlier this week, IG Kanja was seen attending and even addressing a public rally held by President William Ruto in Nyeri County. Now, to some, that might seem harmless, a top cop supporting a national event. But to others, especially the Law Society, this raised serious red flags. LSK President Faith Odhiambo came out guns blazing. She accused the IG of crossing a constitutional line. Why? Because as per Kenya's constitution, the police, especially the top boss, are supposed to remain politically neutral. Their job is to serve all Kenyans, not appear to back one political side. She said, and I quote, IG Kanja has violated the public trust. He must apologize to Kenyans or simply resign. And just like that, the legal world stepped right into the political storm. But wait, the story doesn't end there. The National Police Service wasn't going to stay silent. In fact, they hit back quickly, saying there was nothing political about Kanja's appearance. Police spokesperson Muchiri Nyaga explained that the IG was doing what he's supposed to do, supervising national security operations while the president toured the region. So from their side, this was routine, not political, no bias, no breach of law. But here's the thing. This issue goes beyond just one rally or one official. It taps into a deeper concern many Kenyans have felt for years. Can we truly trust our security forces to stay independent of politics? We've seen it before. Officers accused of favoring certain leaders or cracking down harder on critics during election seasons. So, moments like this, even if they were innocent, create doubt. They open wounds. They remind people of past injustices. And that's why this moment matters. On the streets and on social media, opinions are split. Some say, he's the IG. Of course he should be where the president is. Others argue, even if it was for security, why did he grab the mic and speak? That looked like political endorsement. It's a classic Kenyan debate. What's duty and what's politics? Look, it's fair for leaders to attend national events. But once a police boss appears at a rally with campaign-like energy, people begin to ask questions. And in a democracy like ours, those questions are valid. Because here's the truth. Democracy only works when we can trust our institutions to stay neutral. When the law enforcers are seen as siding with the powerful, the public begins to lose faith. Whether IG Kanja meant to send a political message or not, perception matters. In a country where politics and policing have often danced too closely, even a small misstep can look like a big betrayal. Maybe an apology wouldn't hurt. Not because he did something criminal, but because reassurance goes a long way in healing public trust. And if we want a better Kenya, a fairer Kenya, then neutrality in law enforcement must be more than a slogan. It must be seen, felt, lived. That's all from me on that story. But you, the people, get the final word. And this is Sauti Mzalendo, where your voice is the headline.